Hi guys, welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Toni and I run Bloom Stitch Studios. This week, the main focus is Sirdar Crochet Along. Last week we did a bit of cross stitch, we did Sirdar Crochet Along, we did some random granny squares. This week we are focused on the Sirdar Crochet Along because I want to get that finished. But first of all, what I want to say is thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. I actually cannot believe we actually hit my July goal. I was being kind of ambitious, trying to hit 2,000 by the end of July, and I can't believe we've actually hit it. It's insane. Thank you so much for literally making my YouTube dreams come true. I cannot express my thanks for the amount of love on my channel so far. I've been doing YouTube for 6 months properly, posting long form videos, and I just want to say thank you so much. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I hope you enjoy all my future videos to come because I've got some really fun ones planned and I can't wait to take you along on my crochet cross stitch journey. So recap, we are on week 5 of the crochet along. So far we have completed 2 out of the 12 gingham squares that are needed. I have already started working on the 3rd blue one. I am currently 4 rows in. Let me go grab it. So this is what I'm working with. We have this much done of the 3rd one, and I only have this much lagoon blue. I'm pretty sure I have another lagoon blue upstairs in my stash anyway, but what I want to do is I want to add another iteration of the gingham squares in. So the pattern says to do 4 blue, 4 green and 4 pink, but I want to add a yellow version into that because there's not much yellow in this blanket and yellow is my favorite color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 blue, 3 green, 3 pink and 3 yellow ones. So we only need to make 1 more blue one, which is really exciting, so we should definitely be able to get that done today, and that is going to be main focus. The only thing with these is they take me like an hour to do each square because there's so many colour changes, but they do look very nice, so I can't really complain too much. So yeah, the colour pokes through like a little bit as I've started to get a bit lazier with each square because I kind of just want to get this done because I have so many projects that I want to work on. I'm in a real blanket mood at the moment and a real granny square mood, so yeah, the colours poke through a little bit as where I'm getting a bit lazy with the colour changes, but you can't really tell in all honesty, and it's absolutely fine. So that is main focus of this week to get that done. I have my strawberries. I got these for free from work because they were in the colleague shop and I'm very pleased. Free strawberries, you can't really turn them down. So I've got my bowl of strawberries to keep me going, and we're going to get this final blue square done and then we're going to pick another colour. And again, thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. I literally could have cried when I saw that. I refreshed it and it hit it and I was like, oh, I can't believe it. Thank you. Progress update. I have finished 3 of the blue gingham squares, so now the colour we have moved on to is pink. How cute is that? I think that is adorable. I love it. So now I'm going to work on the pink ones. I'm probably going to do a few more rows on this and then give my wrist a break. I'm going to do some editing for last week's YouTube video for you guys, and just so I can get nice ahead of myself. And also I've been watching so many documentaries today. I am documentary obsessed at the moment. I just love them. There's the Trainwreck series on Netflix. I have been binging that because they're only like hour-long episodes. It's great. And I'm currently watching the Twister Caught in the Storm. That's about the Joplin tornadoes. I love watching things about tornadoes. I live in the UK and we do get tornadoes, but they're nothing like American tornadoes, like nothing American tornadoes. So I feel safe watching them because I don't have to experience them. But if you do experience tornadoes and you're watching this, I'm not jealous of you, but I can't believe you go through that. That is actually terrifying. But yeah, that's what I'm currently watching. Very good so far. I'm 28 minutes in and it's an hour long. But yeah, documentaries are like my favourite thing to watch at the moment. If you have any recommendations on Netflix or ones that I should watch, and I love like true crime things and like murder mysteries, and so if you have any recommendations on anything like that on Netflix, please let me know. And if not, Amazon Prime or Disney Plus. I don't know if they'd have anything like that on Disney Plus, but yeah, any of those, let me know, because I love watching stuff like that. And yeah, that's the plan of action for this evening. I feel like I've been quite productive today. I'm quite proud of myself. That's the update basically. Is I'm just going to continue working on the pink squares, and I think it was a good decision to only do 3 of each colour and then add a 4th colour variant in, because honestly if I had to make a 4th blue one, I actually think I just would have died. Like, I was so bored making that 3rd one. I got so bored making that 3rd one, like I needed to switch up the colours. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm also really excited to make yellow ones, but I'm saving them till last because they're the ones I'm most excited to make. I will update you probably tomorrow, so I will see you then. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope you're all okay. Happy Whip Wednesday. What are your current whips? Mine, Sirdar Crochet Along, and many others that I don't want to talk about. I have too many, and I will be doing a finish my whips video soon. I just want to get the crochet along done first. Yesterday, I'm pretty sure I showed you, but I finished the 3 blues that I'm doing, and then we got almost a full way through the pink one, which looks so cute, I might add. But then my friend came and picked me up and we just had a little drive about, so didn't really get much more done after that. The plan of action for today is to finish up this pink square. I've literally got to do 3 more rows and then that square's done, and then do the outline of it obviously. And then I got reminded yesterday that I said that I would try and fix a blanket for someone, and I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot that I said I'd do it, and then I got reminded yesterday, so I was like we'll do that tomorrow. But I got given from like my friend's mum a blanket that I think their nan was working on. Like when she found out I could crochet, she was so happy, and it's a stunning blanket, absolutely beautiful. Like I wish I could crochet like this. Look, I'm not even going to be able to get it fully in frame, I don't think. Hang on, I've just yapped for the past like 4 minutes and I wasn't even recording, so I'm gonna try to recap what I said. But this is the blanket. I've changed the angle so you guys can actually see it. How stunning is that? It's actually incredible. I would love to be able to make a blanket like this. Also, if you can hear noise in the background, I'm sorry. It's summer holidays now. I have noisy neighbours. Can't do nothing about it. Yeah, I've been tasked with just doing a few little bits of this blanket just to make sure it stays a bit more secure, because some of the ends are coming loose. The lady who was doing this, I think she couldn't see very well, like weaving in her ends. And we've got this granny square that's starting to come apart, so I need to try and somehow reattach that. I don't know how I'm going to do that. And some of the centers of the blank, like the squares, are coming a bit loose, I think. I don't know if it, the thing is, I always do a magic circle, but I don't know if she's gone for the chain 4 route. She might have done that. It kind of looks like that's what she might have done, but there's just like a few ends that are poking out, and so I just need to see what I can do to maybe try and help them. But I can see where she's tried to weave them in, so yeah, I'm thinking I might need to get some fabric glue just to like put little glue dots in there to try and help. And then there's this bright orange one as well, and that is what I have been tasked with, just to try and tidy them up a bit. But yeah, I can see she's tried to weave in her ends, but obviously when you get older and you can't see as well, obviously it does become harder, so fully understand that. So that's what we're gonna do today, just to try and get this done, and then I can get this back, and then that's actually one less thing in my yarn room, which would be really good. But yeah, that's the plan of action. I'm probably gonna have to go and get some fabric glue, I think, because I think that's just gonna be the best option for this, because the ends are so little. I'm not gonna be able to, I mean, the way she's done it, like with this, I'll be able to pull that out and I might be able to weave that in a bit better. But very beautiful, and I think this could potentially be left-hand crochet. because it just looks a little bit different to my crochet. You never really know, but yeah, my main concern is just the centers coming out, but actually by the looks of it she's done chains for the middle of her granny squares, so we might actually be all right on that front. But it's just a very beautiful blanket and I'm actually obsessed with it, and I do wish I could keep it, but I can't. So yeah, that's the plan of action. I'm going to quickly finish up this gingham square and then somehow fix this. And I'll do my best, and if I'm not able to do everything I will let them know and be like, I'm really sorry, I like tried my best with it. Plan of action for today. Happy Thursday, everyone. I finished work so early today. So early because we were done so early today. So I went home. But I haven't done anything? Nope. 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 Of course. Why would I do anything? So let me update you what I did yesterday. I finished the pink square that I was going on about. So that is done. How cute is that? So we just need to make 2 more of these. And then I also weaved in a bunch of ends on the blanket that I'm fixing up for Keena's friend. And what I found was that I could undo some of like where she's weaved in and like weave in how I would weave in the ends. I also bought today after work some fabric glue because there's a few that I couldn't weave in, and I think I'm just gonna like put a little tiniest dabble of glue. I've got 100 ml of fabric glue now, but I'm just gonna put a dabble of that on to some of the ends just to keep them in. Yeah, I've seen people on TikTok do fabric glue to do their ends instead of weaving them in, so I feel like this will be fine. I'm obviously not going to put loads on, so that'll be okay. So the plan for today, I really just want to get more gingham squares done. Realistically, when I started doing these, I should have just done 2 a day and I could have got them done in a week. That's what I should have done, but I didn't. But I also need to get ahead of my editing because I'm going away soon and I need to have videos scheduled so that I don't have to do them while I'm away because I don't really want to take my laptop. So, and I also need to think of things to take with me while I go away. So yeah, lots going on and I think I'm just a bit overwhelmed, which is why I haven't done anything today. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. And I also really want to start a new project, like a new blanket project, but I've told myself I have to finish this crochet along before I start that. So I really need to finish the Granny Square series before I start this new project as well. So I'm just kind of feeling a bit like ugh, because I just really want to start this new project and I can't. Well, I'm telling myself I can't because the Granny Square series is using up my yarn stash. Like that was the purpose of that series over on TikTok that I have posted a little bit on here. But yeah, the crochet along is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. So maybe let's stop yapping and let's get making at least 1 square today. At least 1. So happy Sunday. I have tried to film for the past like hour, but my neighbours are being so noisy, and at this point I've just given up. So if you hear any funky noises, just ignore them, okay? What have I done the past few days? I finished the second pink square, so I only need to make one more. So now we have 5 out of 12, which I think is quite good. I'm just not really enjoying making these very much anymore. I'm kind of just like over it. I just want the blanket to be done because I just want to get on with other things. We won't be working on any more of them today because I have pattern tests to do. I have a 2-in-1 pattern test, so it's for Chloe's Crafty Life, and it is a headband and like scrunchy ponytail type thing. So it's really tight deadline, and I applied for it because they're 2 small projects. So we're gonna make them. I'm gonna pick out some yarn for them. I'm thinking maybe a variegated yarn would be cute, but I also, for the ponytail one, I want to be able to wear it to work, so got to think colours that will go with my work uniform. Today's video is scheduled and all edited, and I am quite excited for it. It is quite a chaotic vlog, which it'll be last week's video for you guys, so if you've watched that, let me know down below. Let me know what you thought of it. And also, I didn't have a very good shift at work today. Honestly, it was just awful. But what cheered me up is Keelan was like, we've got to go to Aldi after the food shop. And I went, why? And he went, let me show you a TikTok. What did we go buy? The giant Foy Coco. A squishmallow as well, like a proper squishmallow. And he was only $12.99. And he is my favourite Pokemon. How freaking cute is he? And I've already had a nap with him. It's just so soft, so soft. I love him. And Keelan got Dragonite, and then there was another one there, but I can't remember what that one's called. I don't know. It was a blue one with like mouse ears. I can't remember. Meryl? I don't know, but I know I got Foy Coco and Keelan got Dragonite. So we're both very pleased. Look at him. He's just so cute. This is my new addition to the household. I'm very pleased. And what bargain. I was going to buy this in York earlier this year when we went on holiday, and it was £30. I'll insert a photo of me here with that Foy Coco. I was this close to buying it because it was the last one there, and I didn't because I was like, oh, it's £30. And then because we'd seen it at the start of the day, I would have had to have carried him around all day, and I was like, no. And then he was kind of like in a shop the other end of the city, so I was like, I can't carry him for that long. And I need to carry him on the bus, and then like trying to fit him in the car on the way home, I was just like, no, I'm not gonna buy him. And now I got one for £12. So yeah, I'm very pleased, and I'm gonna go downstairs now and do this pattern test. Yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, this is my update. Haven't really done a lot. I've just been editing YouTube videos and trying to get ahead of myself for when I go away, and trying to plan out what I'm going to film next week. That won't take me forever because I really need to get ahead of my posting. Me and Foy Coco say see you later, talk to you tomorrow, and I'll try and film some clips. Bye guys. Hi guys, do you notice anything different? I will give you 2 seconds. I got my hair done. And I love it. And now that it's straight, I can see it has grown, which is great because I want it mid-back length again. So we're on a hair growth journey, and I told my hairdresser, I was like, when I get it to the length that I want, I'm not allowed to cut it, go chop into a bob for 6 months. I have to have long hair for at least 6 months, potentially a year, but I love it. Dyed it, got it cut. I was going to stop dyeing it, but I love it, so we're not stopping dyeing it. Yeah, if I didn't say already, happy Tuesday. Yesterday, finished the pattern test. So we have the hair tie and the hair band, and they look so cute. I insert a photo here of the hair tie and then another photo here of the headband. Keelan was the best little photographer for me yesterday, and I'm very grateful that I have him to take photos. If not, I would have used my tripod and done it myself, but that's just scary going out on your own, you know. So yeah, got Keelan to do my photos for me. Very pleased with how they came out. I feel like I look so pretty in them, so yep, that was definitely a confidence boost. And then getting my hair done today, even more of a confidence boost. So I'm feeling very good about myself as of late, as of the past 2 days, which is fantastic. I'm now going to start uploading clips from this vlog to my laptop so I can get them ready to edit, because we're going to get ahead of the schedule with editing and also think of the next video to film. But I'm sure we'll think of something. It's got to be something that I can do quickly because I need to get ahead of schedule. Yeah, I'm going to think of a next video to do. I don't know if to do like a yappy video or not. Don't know, we'll see. But while the clips are uploading, what I want to do is work on the cross stitch. That's what I want to do. I'm feeling very inspired by my new Pokemons that I have, my Squishmallows. Bargain, by the way. If anyone else went to the Aldi yarn event, you can tell that's the only time I go into Aldi. The Aldi special buys event this week, there was Bluey chairs, there was more Bluey stuff, and there was Pokemons. If you've got any of these, let me know, and if we're twinning, let me know. My one's Fuecoco, and Keelan's is Dragonite. So yeah, very pleased. I'm obsessed with Fuecoco. He's the cutest. But anyways, feeling very inspired by my Pokemons. So yeah, we're gonna do some more of the Pokemon Cross Stitch. I'm kind of hoping to get most of Ivysaur filled in. Fingers crossed. And I know I'm not gonna get all of this done because this is a lot. Because a lot of these are gonna be like 4 stitches and then another 4 stitches of a different colour. I would really like to get this little bit filled in too. So we're gonna see how much of that we can get done. But I do also have to start editing once the clips are like uploaded. So we'll see how we manage with that. I don't know how much longer this vlog is going to go on. Let's do some cross stitch. I'll see if I can time lapse it, if I can get the pattern up on my laptop. If I can't get the pattern up on my laptop, then I will just show you an update later. So sorry for the god awful lighting currently. It is like 8:30 at night. I'm editing this vlog the day before it goes up, and I just fully forgot to film the outro for it. Like, fully forgot. I was watching it through, and then it just suddenly cuts out to my outro, and I was just like, I didn't say goodbye to you guys. But watching back, what I was last working on was the Pokemon Cross Stitch, which I have actually done a little bit on. I didn't end up filming anything, and I'm really sorry, but I literally forgot to film the outro, so I obviously forgot to film more clips. I've also like unfolded the fabric today to show Keelan's mum how big this cross stitch is, and I haven't folded it back the same. Like, I can't remember how I folded it. But this is where we're at with the cross stitch. I hope you guys can see it all right. We have pretty much finished Ivysaur. I've done all of the eyes, and it's just this ear that I need to finish, and then a couple of stitches here. I don't know what colour they're going to be, and then this little bit here. But other than that, Ivysaur is literally complete, which is so exciting. I feel so satisfied now that Ivysaur is complete. I'm going to make sure that I fill in this little bit before I move on to Venusaur. That's my like little, you finish a Pokemon, so now you have to work on the blue bit. But I'm very pleased with my progress on that. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it has been a little bit chaotic with what we've been working on. We've literally done like a little bit of everything this week, but that was the week in my life. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like. Comment down below what projects you are currently working on, and if you cross stitch, let me know down in the comments, because I would love to get to know some more fellow cross stitchers as well as crocheters. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We recently hit 2k, which I'm so happy about, and I'm setting myself a goal for August to hit 3k and maybe even 4k. That would actually be insane, but the main definite goal is 3,000 subscribers in August, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.